Munky very, very well. I think this is the first time I've met you. Maybe not. I don't know. But I have to say I read your book, and it meant so much to me. I loved your book.
Really?
Yeah, it meant a lot to me. I actually read it while I was hanging out with him.
That's right.
Not going to say where.
No.
But it was at a place where your book came in very, very handy to me and really meant a lot to me. A lot of the things you were saying about touring and you being alone in the hotel room and what that experience is like. I mean, I don't want to be Debbie Downer here, but you rarely read a book about rock and roll that talks about any of the maybe negative parts of what we do for a living. And I thought your book was totally incredible, and it really meant a lot to me, and thank you very much for writing it.
Dude, that means so much, man. I mean, I've been a fan of you guys, hearing that from you. Yeah, big time.
So then that is the next question I got to ask. Reading that book, you know, you being a born-again Christian, talking about what you went through, like freaking out in your bunk, going to your hotel room. I mean, I know the book. It's amazing. Yeah. So now what has led to the reunion of you guys?
Really, it was the Carolina Rebellion. Last year, we did a show, you know, it's out in Carolina. And Brian was there with his daughter, and I hadn't seen him in about seven or 8 years since he left the band. And, you know, now in retrospect, at that point in my life last year, and all of us, we understood why he had to do what he had to do. You know, he had to be a father, he had to be, you know, become a man. And now where I am in my life, I can understand that and appreciate it. And I think for everybody in the band. And after that show, after we were there, and we asked him, you know, want to come on the stage and do a couple songs. He said, well, he'll do one song, you know, that he knows really well, which is Blind. Right. And then
I don't want to screw up the set, so, you know, I didn't play the songs in years. I was like, I'll do Blind. That's easy. That's 3 chords.
Four.
So how is it now? You're returning to the madness and the mayhem of rock. How is that for you, as Brian Head Welch, the guy that I read writing that book? How is your perspective and how you approach this change? Because, you know, the dude in the book, you know, didn't enjoy touring. The guy that wrote that book. So now, what has changed that's welcomed you back to the madness and the mayhem of rock music?
Dude, it's in me. You know what I mean? And it's like, I have to be on the road. I love it now. I was miserable in everything in life. I was miserable at being a dad. I was miserable on the road. I was, you know, but now I'm happy and rehearsing with these guys this week. I'm like on cloud 9, and it's time to rock again.
That's so great, man.
We're having so much fun. It's great to have him back. I can't even explain. So
I mean, I could tell you guys are friends and brothers from you. You can just feel the chemistry right here. It's a beautiful thing. There's just band interaction right here. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Korn. We'll see you guys inside. We're gonna take it up to Jose. 1, 2, 3, Jose.
Hey now, welcome back to the 5th annual Revolver Golden God